Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Miasma here, and we're going to be playing this game that recently came on Steam, and it's free, and it's got anime girls, and apparently it is a psychological horror game. It doesn't really look like it, but then again, this I feel like is going to be like a Madoka Magica thing, where it looks like one thing, and it's not that thing. And I've never played a visual novel before in my life, so let's try it. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. If you don't know what Doki Doki means, that's like the onomatopoeia for heartbeat in Japanese, I believe. So at the beginning of this, I cut that part out, but it has like this little screen that tells you like you have to be 13 years old to play, and it's not recommended if you're easily disturbed by things. So, I mean, this doesn't look very disturbing, but we'll see. Let's go new game. Oh, enter your name. We'll just be Miasma. So I'm curious. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to watch school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I sound kind of like a jerk. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. Oh, okay, here's Sayori. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Miasma. I mean, you're friends with the guy named Miasma. That might be kind of weird. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ooh. I'm already putting it into this girl's head that I don't want to date her. That might be a bad sign. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. There's still hope. There's still hope in this girl's eyes, I guess. I guess you don't have to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Miasma, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I just want to sit at home and, play Overwatch and watch my anime and, read my doujins and watch my hentai. Alright, that's all I want to do in life. Told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs, Sayori. Come on now. I haven't been looking either. Told you, I'm not interested. That's not true. This girl knows what I do in my free time, I guess. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Probably did. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I knew it. Me and Miasma in the game and Miasma in real life, we're clicking. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. This game, it's getting a little too deep, It might be reflecting my real life. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, Sayori, if that happens, you gotta deal with it. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Man, a lot of, heavy promises here at the beginning. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I'm weirded out. That girl is not going to be normal the rest of this way. The school day is ordinary as ever, boring before I knew it. After I've packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, Miasma, I like how you're diversifying. You know, we said that we were into anime. We're gonna branch out into some clubs. We're gonna go with the anime club. My type of guy. Hello, Sayori, follow me around still. Sayori. Sorry, must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I'm not too bright, am I? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. She's impressed by how I space out, I guess. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you would come to my club. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. I wish I could do, like, a girl voice, but that would get very old and annoying over time. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Unless it's manga, man. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Why doesn't this girl just join the anime club? Like, forget the literature club. Sayori, you can hang out with me all you want. Clearly, you like me a little bit in some weird way. Just join the anime club. And then the rest of the game probably doesn't happen. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, okay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I don't really like cupcakes, so anime club it is. I don't think you get to make choices really in the game. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright? Okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, I kind of don't like the way my guy like narrates his life. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. And I'm probably a first-year pleb. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the class door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you don't call me new member. Hey, let's learn room. Oh, okay. Well, I saw this girl in like the main menu of the game. Girl 1, apparently. Purple hair. I'm gonna go out on a limb right now and say that purple hair girl is best girl. I wonder why, because you guys might know my favorite color, and you know, yeah. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. She seems like, I'm gonna take a first guess here, like the kind of like smart type, kind of like maybe watches over stuff. She probably has a lot of responsibility in the club. That's my guess. I'm gonna hope and really hope that she's not, you know, a psychopath. Sayori always says nice things about you, okay? Seriously, okay, and here we go. We got Lollytown here. Girl 2, seriously, you brought a boy? Is she upset about that? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, alright, so we got, I'm just gonna call her Yuri in my head for now. Way to kill the atmosphere, so she didn't want a boy around. Girl 3! Oh, this one's way too happy. Ah, Miasma, what a nice surprise. She already knows me? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This girl's a little too happy. Girl on the left, red hair girl, is, I feel like she's destined for bad things. I've never played a visual novel before, but I feel like bad shit's gonna happen to her. She's just way too nice and happy. And the world can't accept that. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Wow, alright. I don't like girl 2. Sorry, Natsuki. That's Natsuki, okay. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I thought I was a first year. But she is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay, so that is your tsundere chick. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says the quality in my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. There's a girl named Yuri. I was calling the other girl Yuri. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. I knew it. Don't say such things like that. Alright, Yuri, you're so far my favorite. Yuri, who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Obviously, because people like Sayori and Natsuki, I don't think you would really want to interact with in real life. So, I mean, being in this club together might not, be great for you there, Yuri. You should just, hang out with Miasma. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I'm such a nice guy. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Monica? It's not very Japanese. Monica, that's right. I'm gonna guess and assume she's like part foreign. It's great to see you again, Miasma. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Alright, I assume that's why she's acting like that. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Okay? Basically completely out of my league. It's alright. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Miasma. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Do I get to pick? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Thanks, Yuri. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. This is the downside, I think, of visual novels. Like, I would rather just, see this on screen. Like, I don't mind, just reading, clicking, do stuff, but, give me, something on the screen. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen cupcakes decorated blah blah blah. Okay, we got cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I thought you were a useless piece of shit. Well, just hurry and take one. Jeez, probably poison now. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. Delicious. Oishi! Sayori walks with her mouth full and had already managed to get some icing on her face. Oh. I might know where this is going, boys. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Every time I think I like myself a little bit in this game, I think he thinks too much. Just like me in real life, I guess. I'm commenting on how, one line in this visual novel is going. I just bite the cupcake. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder, blah, blah, blah. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like You made the cupcakes! Jesus, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I know you didn't make them for me, we just met. And I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright. They give up Manatsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, yes, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read a lot. Maybe manga. I'll leave the reading up to you, Yuri. You can be smart for both of us. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Of course I believe you. Don't blow up her spot, Monica. Come on now. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Just really glad I enjoy tea. There's a high percentage. I feel like most people enjoy tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Not you. No, I'm shitting on Monica a little bit. Monica seems alright, she seems nice. It's just, she's really, really outclassed in a lot of ways by Yuri, in my opinion. But she's better than Natsuki and probably better than Sayori. She's second best girl. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you hang out with these people. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Seems some dark stuff. She did some messed up stuff in other clubs, that's why she's trying to get away from it. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. I like that attitude. We'll try. You know it. Alright, everybody seems pretty positive about it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really, really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Miasma, what kind of things do you like to read? Let's see, what's on my shelf right? Noragami, Watamode, A Silent Voice, Full Metal Alchemist. Do you like to read those? Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering. Manga? Yes! Yes! Every time, like, I find something to criticize about myself in this guy brings it back up to my level. It's probably on purpose from the game developers on who they know is going to play this game. But, manga, yep. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Why? Why don't we both have to have the same interest? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She probably doesn't really read either. She's probably a liar. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So she really likes Sword Art Online. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, and apparently I'm not paying attention. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books. No. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. Yes. I desperately grasped something I could relate at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. At least I'm honest. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. She's into that isekai. She really loves, her favorite anime is In Another World on my smartphone, for sure. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, but if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What? You could just say that you don't like horror. Oh my god. That's right, you usually don't like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. I don't get why this person isn't interested in just like sharing how she feels about something. It looked like you were working on a poem. Don't say it out loud, and give that back. Fine. Cupcakes and poems. So this one's just like a big softie, I guess. Too much tsundere going on with her at the moment. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki, his hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. I'm not kawaii. Natsuki, you write your own poems? What girl says that? I'm not cute. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Who wouldn't like them? I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart, which a tsundere is going to really at least struggle to do there, Yuri. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable with it, enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Maya? Sure. Monica smiles more moods. I don't really want to write a poem, though. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Could that be an option that I just say no and the game ends? Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with projected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought, Miasma. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. That really did not take a whole lot. One by one, the girl's eyes lighted up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Miasma look forward to seeing how you can express yourself. Hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Probably not. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Don't worry about it, dude. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Miasma, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Can I pick? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home. She always stayed at school in the club. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Alright, I'm going to cut this right now at episode 1. I just don't want these, video files to be enormous. I will continue this, so check me out in the next episode. I like it so far. We've joined the literature club. There's a variety of girls in there, and I'm a little worried because I know there's going to be horror elements with this. I don't know who to trust. Maybe it's none. Maybe it's all. I'm not sure what's going on with my hair. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 2.